It's NASCAR on YouTube. We're at the Geico 500 with my host, John. And, of course, Jace.
And it's good to be here. How's it going, everyone?
And we're here at the Talladega Super Speedway. And we are at the Geico 500.
Yes, sir. And I tell you, Jace, this is a beautiful day for a race.
Yes, it is. And you're watching NASCAR. Alright, so we're at the Talladega Super Speedway. Right now, my team is on position 40 right now because we didn't qualify.
Oh, better not next time.
Yeah, next time. But we got some amazing sponsors on the car this year. We got something great. I can't wait to drive. John, what do you think today? How do you feel about today? Any luck? Who are you going to pull for today?
I don't know. I still got to do my research because the underdog could be the winner or the top legend will be the one to take the cup.
Now, you need to get it caught up on your drivers this year. So do I. I need to get caught up a lot. But this is our first year back. So we're going to try to race hard tonight. And we're going to try to race hard. Not easy, but pretty hard. Now, Kevin Harvick at Lowe's was pretty tough to beat. And he gave me torture. But today, we're gonna see who's going to get that.
Indeed. I really do hope the best.
I really do too.
I also want to remind you that I've heard from a friend of mine that's need to get up with. He heard he might want to race you. His name is James Hurley, and he loves to play the game too, so they get with him.
We're just going to have to do a NASCAR sprint shootout this week. It sounds like a good offer. We're going to have to try it. Alright. Right when we get ready to start, it's time for the most famous sounds of NASCAR.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, in just a few minutes, we're going to get this rolling. And right before we get this rolling, John, do you have anything else you want to say today before we start this race?
No, nothing much. Ready to launch, get going.
Alright. Well, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Let's get it going.
Alright, and my most famous words in motorsports.
And now, for the most famous words in motorsports, please welcome your Grand Marshal, 7-time champion NASCAR, Hall of Fame member, the King, the one and only, Richard.
Alright, here we go. We're fixing to start this race at the Geico 500. Failed an inspection of the number 22 and the number 55, I think that's what it was, or 51. But here we are, the number 36 for the Ivocare and the Sharon's Hospital Mobile. Alright guys, here we go. Let's go racing, boys! Boogity, boogity, boogity!
Woo, let's go.
There goes that number 36 down on the bottom.
I have a little bit of delay on my feed, so bear with me, folks. I'll get behind on the end.
Now they come down in the front stretch once again. And oh, someone shot down on the bottom of the track. It looked like the 9 car from here. It looked, he just shot down toward the bottom, and they're going to change for first place once again.
Ooh. You got the squeeze.
They got me squeezing that corner, turn 3. Excuse me, turn 2. Oh, and the number 13 goes down and cuts off Bush. I gotta say, Bush is trying hard to get up there in the front, but oh, and it's cut off again by the 15. Or no, excuse me, that's the 20. There goes Chase Elliott and the number 21. Menard, 16th. Looks like Kyle's got the push. Can he move to the front with it? Oh, and he leaves the 36 out to dry. But he's got push. The 19's got the push from the 36. And pushes the 36 through. But 36 leaves him behind. There's nothing left for him now. He's going to have to catch up somehow or another. Then there's Harvick in the number 4 car in the 36. Now those two didn't get along last weekend. He's clearing the top. Now, if Harvick makes the move, I think the 36 will go with him. And yes, that's what he's going to do. And the crew chief is just speaking to him like it's nothing. And look, they're caught up again. There's Harvick, there's Denny Hamlin, and oh, Harvick's going on the bottom. Oh, and does not take it. Still there. 36 thought he had a moment to pass the number 8, the number 4 car, and he looks like he didn't even have a chance, John.
Didn't look at him at all.
Now, what's the biggest game coming out this year, John?
Got a little bit of stuff about the racing house.
Alright, well, what's coming out this year, John, that you're looking forward to? The biggest game that you're looking forward to this year?
I'm not sure. There's so many good coming out. I'll tell. I'll just figure. There's so many big songs.
Yeah, there's too many hard to choose right now, especially what's coming out. I mean, Conan looks like it's doing pretty good too, ain't it?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
I haven't got a chance to play it.
Well, hard to get to, man.
Now, what do you?
A pretty good thing. New game, the Sony PlayStation's coming out. Nami, the one where one big Metal Gear Solid, he's coming out with a new strength game called Death Standard or some sort.
And what is that about?
Well, from what I've seen, it's got the actor that played Reese from Walking Dead, with a baby in a pod called BB Pod. It's very weird, man. I guess it's a dystopian future.
Now, I do know that Dead by Daylight has a new killer coming out.
Ah, yes. Fun killer indeed. I got to watch the trailer they did, and I swear, it looked like a real video, but it's actually computer generated.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that this week. They released it for their what, 3-year anniversary, if I'm right. I was pretty impressed with it. I had to let you know and let you watch it because that was big.
Probably not buying the Evil Dead character, maybe the new killer, who knows?
Now, are you excited for this new killer? Were you excited when they released The Purge?
Yeah, it looks kind of cool. I mean, the killer looks kind of cool. I wonder if this is just going to be a killer. Are they going to have a survival with it? I don't understand.
Yeah, I thought The Purge was going to be really big and popular, but not many people played her right after that.
I know, I think it got a little bit of disappointment. I think a lot of people like the survivor with it. I guess you could call it the Latina Opal.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people like her skills. We're doing a pit stop.
Yep, the first pit stop of the day, with only 20 laps to go in the stage.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for my delay, but didn't help with the delay in the signal.
Ooh.
For those of you that played the old Sega class of Daytona USA, Daytona!
And now, right now, it's available for the PlayStation 3.
Yep. Hey, I hope Jason, we're lucky to have that PS5. So Vision 5 folks, we're hoping to have PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4 compatibility. Who knows which phone's going to be?
Yeah, I'm excited. I've seen pictures and concept art and all that good stuff for the PlayStation 5, and I'm really excited about this, John. You also got some more news about that.
Yeah, something ain't too expensive.
Now, you also told me that it was also going to come out for, they're going to have more stuff to come to it. Excuse me, I can't even speak there for a minute. But they said that they've got, you could be able to play PlayStation 1 through 5 on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. I've heard rumors now, of course, many of you have heard of the Nintendo Mini, particularly the Mini. There's rumors of the N64 Mini coming out possibly, and I heard a Sega Genesis Mini coming out, and get this, I may be right, I may be wrong, but if you still got the cartridges, the same thing, you play old Sega Genesis cartridges.
Wow, they really moved up with that.
Well,
Then Sonic. Don't forget about Sonic coming out.
oh yeah, coming this spring. Sonic Mania. Oh yeah.
And that was the biggest thing you're looking forward to besides Conan.
Yeah, well, the biggest reason I love to get this version because you get the reversible cover to make it like a Sega Genesis game, but that was hard to find.
Hold your line, stand high, stay high.
Looks like the 3 car and the number 36 are working as teammates right now.
Up we are.
And the 40 car blocks them hard in the turn. McMurray. He had a rough day so far. He's not doing pretty good. He had a failure in the pit stop just a few seconds ago. And it looks like he's just going to have the rest of the day as a rough day. But maybe he'll get his lap back during the race today. We'll see how that turns out for him. We'll check it out.
Turns out good. Also, Huntsman Cloud.
Now we had pretty sunny practice last couple of weeks, but now this week the weather's been iffy. But yeah, Sonic, I'm ready. I'm ready for Sonic. I'm ready to try it out.
Oh, there's another game coming out, Borderlands. I heard it's a pretty fun co-op game to play. Lots of loot, lots of crazy antics, robots, guns, crazy music and everything.
This is a newer edition, am I correct?
This is the 4K edition being updated for PS4. This will be the prequel to Borderlands, and Borderlands 2, the definitive editions.
Wow, I've loved playing Borderlands. Borderlands was great at the time. You know, they were.
You gotta think this, and I've never played Borderlands. I never could get into it because they changed play console. I did it on the computer. I never did it in this careful, but there's some different things.
Yeah, I mean, I tried playing it. Like, Bobby, he plays that game out of the wazoo. I couldn't play it. I got into it when I was a little bit younger, but
That's ridiculous. I mean, I'm a picky.
yeah, I couldn't get into it. Like I said, I mean, I played it when I was a little bit younger, but I was into it then. But as I got older, I got out of it. I don't know what exactly happened with that.
I mean, it's a thing in another way, but I like. I like that. Even some of those that long and I have to personally enough, I like to say, get into it. is Dragon Age Inquisition. That's a fun game too.
Now, I haven't got into that, but what you can talk to us a little bit about it.
Well, Dragon Age Inquisition, run the race, romance people, romance, war for romance, big corner people. But, it's kind of multiplayer, good, but I don't know how long it's still there. Hey, one thing, one thing I think you ought to get, you boys might enjoy the UTV. I love to see Jason run the army of warlords and whole earth and on his own fourth army.
Yeah, that sounds like that'd be lots of fun with that.
Yeah, this did it for a while. I would have told you to have it for like $12. Standard edition.
Oh, wow, really?
Yep. Thanks to Jason's kindness, I was actually able to get the definitive edition for only $23, 27 cents in taxes.
Oh, wow. Not a bad deal.
Not a bad deal at all.
We're on lap 16 of the first of the 27 laps of the stage 1. And so far, your leader right now, it's going by pretty fast. And right now, we got Austin Dillon in the number 3 car, resemblance of Dale Earnhardt. In the paint scheme that Dale Earnhardt drove, I think, at Charlotte at one point. Oh, and they get into each other.
Oh, good.
But the 3-car Dillon, he saves it.
Oh, my. Listen to that crowd roar.
Oh, yeah, listen to them just scream on.
Now, I hate to say it, but I'm a Chevy man, and watching you drive Ford just hurts me and nervous.
Now, I used to drive Chevy for quite some time, and now it's... I don't know what happened, John. I just fell in love with the new Mustang, and... Oh, and Bush is on the bottom, won't let the number 36, or excuse me, Klingerman. Didn't even let him up on the track. Maybe the 36 is trying to work with the 3-car to get back up with him.
Indeed.
It looks like it is. The 3 has decided to go past the 36 and continue on. He lost a lot of ground though. 10 laps to go in the stage race. The first stage of the day. On board of the number 36 mobile. It looks like he's getting a little struggle from the car up ahead. Oh, and they're getting a bigger struggle. The number 51. There's a car coming out of the pit road. Oh, near miss. Oh, and again with the 71. The 71 did not let Dylan go past him at all. And he hit the 36, hit in the back of the number 3 bad. It's only 8 laps to go. Now, what's new on GTA, John, that no one knows yet or haven't heard?
What about GTA?
You hear anything new from GTA?
I heard Red Dead's got some crazy things. You have to hunt animals down, big bears and big fish and everything.
Now, what happened to Red Dead? It was popular. It became popular before the release, and after the release, not many people have played it.
Well, a lot of people are talking about there's no way to protect yourself. They're going to get murdered. There's no way. Some like two caves with this. Those don't know the terminology. Two caves is closed.
And we just had a spin out from Austin Dillon. Looks like he couldn't hold the line and just spun right on out with the help of the 36. But yeah, you're right. I don't know what happened with that, with the game, because the game was popular.
I just found out something. Mountain Dew
Oh.
50 flavors in one drink.
Sounds like a good combination.
Yeah, but they only have them diet.
We'll have to go try it out this week. Shriners Children for Hospital for Children. Excuse me, I couldn't speak. Yeah, the number in the second place. We're waiting to see if he can pass Amarola. I think that's who was in the lead. We'll look and see. Yeah, Eric Amarola. And there he goes, Chaston. And then number 15. What a rough day he had. The Danica team, the number 36 Danica team. It looks like they're hanging in there hard in second. So who's your bet on, John? Kevin Harvick, Chris Buescher, Joey Logano, Hinks Bond, or Eric Amarola?
I really don't know, man. Just boots in the moon, man.
Who would you pull for in the 6?
I probably would go with Hinks Bond on top.
Yeah, that's going to be my main goal today. That's my look on too, because that 36 car, he's hanging a perfect drive line in the middle of the track. He's getting some speed on the Eric Amarola, but not much. It's great. It gracefully does it as time goes. Eric's lead is fixing to diminish here in just a few laps, and there's a wreck up ahead. And missed it. What an ending that would have been for the 36 if he'd stayed in the high lane. There goes the 24, used to run by Jeff Gordon. And Hinks Bond takes the lead. What a tough break for Eric Almirola. And here coming to the pit road is the number 36 of the Danica team. Looks like he's gonna get two cans of fuel, 4 tires. Now, John, have you ever got a chance to play What Remains yet?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Or excuse me, not What Remains, Edith Finch. Excuse me.
I'm not going to get a lot going behind.
Now, Edith Finch, that game is, it's got a pretty good storyline so far. Got a nod to the Halloween series. And there goes Bush in the number 1 car battling for the next position for 7th. But the 36 is not going to stand it. And the crowd is going wild, John. Last lap of stage 1, we got 4 stages. And this first stage went by very quickly. I'm very impressed with this. Taking the 5th spot. They lost that position really hard early in the race. But whoever's in front, Denny Hamlin. Excuse me, no, Eric Almirola. Yes, Eric Almirola staying hard in the gas. And there's your top 10 standing so far. Top 11. Denny Hamlin, Brock Keselowski, Eric Almirola, Hinks Bond, Michael McDowell, and Ty Dillon. All hold up the top spots right now. The top 6. For stage 2 is underway. This stage 2 is going to be a little bit shorter with only 24 laps, and I have a feeling it's going to go by really quickly. Look at him passing the 36, and it looks like he's got a chance. What other news you can bring us, John? What else can you tell us today?
Not much, man. You wanted to do, man, blah, 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 rain probably this weekend.
North Carolina has a knack for rain.
Yeah, we are subtropical.
So far, it's been pretty silent so far. Nothing major happening, just a couple of wrecks here and there. Poor Austin Dillon, he got knocked to the side pretty hard early on in the race today. And Denny does not want to give up the second position. "22 laps to go. The 36 just rams the wall. And loses positions. Now, what's the newest things you can tell us about Conan? Since I think that's the game you're into right now, right? Conan. And can you tell us anything new or what you've been up to with it?
Well, they did release a new update today and a new DLC that pays homage to Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Conan movie of old.
Oh, wow, really? Now, Arnold just came out. Yeah, you'll have to show us. Just came out with the new trailer for Terminator. Have you seen it yet, John? Just take a gander and look at it. It's Linda Hamilton is back in the new in her new role, or excuse me, her old role as the mother of John Connor.
I heard a lot of people about it.
Yeah, I've heard some controversial stuff between that, but I mean, I'm kind of glad in a way to see her back in the shoes with her role. I mean, I'm glad in a way to kind of see her back. And now Rambo just released their trailer too today. You'll have to look that up, John. Rambo is back for a final film with Sylvester Stallone with one more time in a role. And I think he's done with acting after this.
Yeah, I think I saw you first.
Yeah, and the newest news too, Harrison Ford decided that he does not want anyone else to play the role for Indiana Jones. Now, John, what do you think about this?
Well, a lot of people thought that Shia LaBeouf would be paid as his son and continue on, but I know Shia LaBeouf was crazy and stupid there, so.
I don't see how they would go from here after the newest one.
A lot of people don't have much faith in those.
Now, I think, to be honest, John, I really think that, no matter what Harrison Ford says, nowadays, I don't see why it matters who plays Indiana Jones, but, I mean, that is his role. That is his character. That is him. I mean, I could see Chris Pratt maybe doing that, or, somebody like that, but, I mean, they had younger Indiana Jones before playing that role, but they had.
I Harrison Ford died, he couldn't do nothing to stop him.
Lead car number 40, excuse me, no, 37. Buscher is coming down pit road. And the number 36 is trying not to hit into him. But the 36 is going to go ahead and go to pit road.
Hey, one thing I'm looking forward to, Jess, is probably the video or one thing, probably. I want to see the new Tyler Perez and the Be a Family Funeral. But it's the last one that everybody want to know. It's a shame.
That is a shame. I've heard great reviews on it and some bad reviews for that movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's out yet or not. I haven't heard really much out of that. Now, tell me, John, have you seen the new trailer for Star Wars Episode 9? That's a long pause. I don't think he's seen it, guys.
Well, yeah, I've seen the one with the laugh.
No, not yet, but there will be one, I think I heard in July, which that's a shock.
I think, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a little bit late because it came out March 1st, so a little bit late. Probably out like the beginning of my problem.
Got a little behind there, didn't you, John?
Yeah, a little bit. Well, I think that's a disturbing news, personally. My cousin appears to be taking her husband blocked me on Facebook. You're friends with him.
I'm sorry to hear that, John.
Yeah, it's alright. Got nothing but a crazy kid anyway. If you gotta block a nice guy like me, then F you, man. That's all I need.
Okay, John, let me hit the let me go hit the button for the block button for you. I'm just kidding. No, I wouldn't do that to you.
No, I just, if you block me,
Now, didn't you I forgot, didn't you play what was that game called? Well, that just came to my mind just now. I forgot to ask you about that. Was God, what is that game called that you're underwater? The one that I played, and I can't remember the name of it. That was free at one point, and you told me to try it out. I can't even think of the name of it, darn it. Yeah, it's on PlayStation.
Underwater, you said. Oh, it was that hard game. From the same people that made Amnesia. It's I don't think about it. Give me a moment, folks.
I want to say Deep Horizon, but that is already a movie, so it's not that.
You play a little bit of it, Jason. You see it's very scary and very creepy. Soma!
Soma! Yes, you should try that out, John.
Yeah, you should flat out like amnesia.
I heard some crazy things with that one.
Yeah, all you guys are freaking landing. You got this freaking mutated looking things coming after you. Oh, alien isolation. Woo! That's some scary stuff right there.
Yeah, I've heard some stories about that. Didn't you tell me one, or was it you that told me about it? Was they were playing the game. Oh no, it was Bobby's uncle was playing it, and the cat meowed, and on the speaker, you know, the alien can apparently hear you while you talk in the game. While you talk. Well, the cat meowed, and apparently the alien heard him and it killed him.
You gotta be real far. And if you turn your head, the camera will track your head and your head is going to
Yeah, I think I'll pass on Alien right now. The new one that came out, Alien Covenant, was not too bad. I heard mixed reviews about it, but it's a good comeback after, you know, Prometheus.
That was pretty good. I like it. It's a vibe. What about the new Predator movie? I haven't watched it yet.
That was a great movie. To be honest with you, John, that was a really great movie. And oh, we got a car on the wall. Smacked it hard into the wall. And we're fixing to see who that is. When they come down, it's the number 62. He hit that wall hard in turn 4.
But it said, we're going to replace beds with replace seats with double beds and single. Who would want to watch movies in bed?
I think I'd be one of those weird people that might enjoy that. A little too much. I mean, I could see that at the time of 50 Shades of Grey. I don't know, John, would you see yourself laying down watching the theater?
Let's just say don't take a black light with you to theater and shine the road.
Yeah, that'd be my worst fear.
I know one thing that's coming out in
When is that coming out? Well, to check out Facebook later and check it out. Yeah, go ahead and share it with.
Yeah, check my post. I posted on my timeline a picture of it. You should do. Oh Lord Jesus, we got 4 people watching this.
Oh wow.
Now one of them's me. Although folks had to step away for a little bit because. I remember a race game I played where nothing was automatic. You actually had to drive and stop at your pit zone. You had no hand holding or nothing. If you missed it, you missed it.
It sounds like one of the old NASCAR games.
Yeah, you get trouble if you hit your pit zone.
Then I would never have a clean record.
Oh! But some car tried to pass you, tried to hit you.
Oh, yep, I saw that. That was the 71 of Truex and Blaney. Man.
I'm looking forward to seeing you try where every racer's a human and see how you do this, big boy. According to our friend Ian Clay, he said that when you do it with human people, you're racing against every Earnhardt out there. Every person's an Earnhardt, and we're going to knock you out.
Yeah, I learned after a while just to take your time on it. 6 laps to go, stage 2, guys.
I just wonder if we're going to create people accidental this.
There probably have been quite a few people that knocked some people out the way. Now the simulation of Talladega is great. The wrecks, I'll give you one to look up real quick, John. Mark Martin at Talladega, his crash, when he was driving the number 6 car. He hit the wall he went over the hill. He jumped, hit the wall, and went over the hill toward the finish. I think it was the finish line. We're fixing to go by it now. The grass there used to be grass on the left side of the screen. And needless to say, Mark went for a ride. Also in that straightaway, Dale Earnhardt flipped. In '99, he flipped it pretty hard in '99 and broke his neck, if I'm correct, and drove the whole rest of the year because he was afraid that he wouldn't finish the season. Oh, Menard in the 36. And they're hitting each other toward the line. Wow, what crazy.
With part of me, I just admire the beauty of the car's colors that they're good. Are these all custom made with yours, or
that is all custom. That was a custom designed, and I'm saying that's a reference to Kevin Harvick and Bobby Labonte. When Bobby Labonte drove the number 18, and it was green and black and red.
You have all the colors, rainbows before, like pink, that.
You can do all sorts of colors that you want to.
That's awesome, dude. You make me want a side green apple popsicle. That green.
I want a caramel apple. I'm ready for the new, for October, and around that time for a caramel freaking apple.
Oh, I've seen it. Well, I've seen at Walmart they've got some lollipops that have caramel apple flavor on them or something like that. I'll tell you one thing I love to have, and this will date me a little bit, and I don't know if there's any of that have one. Have you ever had an ecto cooler?
What is an ecto cooler?
IC Ghostbusters ecto cooler.
Huh. I might have before, and I just don't remember.
Well, my buddy, if you had one, you probably would live on. Look it up next time. Look up ecto cooler.
I definitely will have to try that out.
Somebody said that they tried to make it, and it's no recipe, and they said, good Lord, the sugar that was in it.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
I know one thing they had that they brought back, and I bought it. Good Lord, I loved it. Chocoberry Feeling Kool-Aid.
Wow, that came back?
I came back a few times. I saw it at Walmart. It's like it used to be. That's what you're out for. Oh, if you go to a dollar store, so I don't know if it's Family Dollar, Green Dollar, or Dollar Tree or something, look for Skittles with a freezer pop flavor.
Oh wow, really?
And I think Wall of the World's got an exclusive mystery flavor, reverse flavor. That kind of good stuff out there. Oh, and I think they're ready to have the Demolition Derby here where we live back.
Oh wow, they're bringing it back, I see.
Yeah, have you been to one lately? I haven't been since they left it from the accident in town in Tulsa.
I have not. I wish I could say I have, but I haven't actually.
Yeah, it goes up in Roy where the rednecks are.
Stage 2 is over, John. Can you believe it? We're already done. We're halfway through, and in about maybe 30 minutes, we'll be over with this. All right, and we got some drivers coming down pit road. And there's your top 10: Joey Logano, Eric, Chris, Austin, Clint, Brad, Chase, Eric, and Kevin Harvick are your top 10 drivers. All right, we're going to take a small break, but we're going to be right back. We are back at Talladega at the Geico 400.
And we got. I'm back on the go by and get some tea for us.
Oh yeah, we gotta have some. You gotta have some good stuff here. We got my good friend John here with us, and here's a pit call. And in a minute, we're gonna talk about a pit caution summary in just a few seconds. But we're fixing to get it rolling.
Just bear with me, Jason, if I asked you twice, because I'm listening to the stream and it kind of overlaps you a little bit. So, I have to bear with me, buddy.
There's your top 10 drivers. All right, Gon, here we go. Let's take the green flag and we're underway. John, we're on lap 58 of 94 laps, and we're fixing to end this race. What do you have to say? What's going on in your mind right now as this race continues?
I'm excited. I hate to delay it all.
And the 22 Logano takes the lead with Eric Almirola on the bottom. And there goes Austin Dillon, who made a big, nice recovery at the end of this race. Well, the 2 let him on the bottom, and he does. And a big, giant push from the 36 for the 3. And 22 doesn't have a chance. 36 laps to go. And the 22 and the 36 got a little loose on the turn, and turn 2. Now, what's your thoughts, John, on Dead by Daylight this past few weeks?
Well, it took a hiatus from it when you got busy with life, and I guess it's doing pretty good, man. I mean, hopefully, I'm not going to take a big break. I have to get a little bit better at
Oh my gosh, John, there are 3 wide in the turn. Fighting for the top spot. Yeah, I took a hiatus from it too. It's just been one of those days that just you kind of don't want to mess with it, you know? Big giant push for the 3. Will he have a chance to go in the middle? And he doesn't. Gotta say, the big fighter of the day is the number 3, spinning out earlier in the race today, and he came back with a good aggressive move. The Shriners Shriners Hospital for Children Mobile has worked hard today. From the last place, the biggest mover of the day, gotta say the 36, and the fastest lap time was the 36 today as well.
Although it didn't sound like I thought it though, because you need to concentrate on the race.
Oh, and the 3 and the 10 collide. That was a big smack for the 3. Now he's aggressive for this win with only 32 laps to go in this race. He doesn't know who to go for, so does the 36. That spotter for the number 36 and 3 are just back and forth.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, although you may not hear him, we don't have his mic set up yet. We just got joined in by our
Yeah, we got Billy with us today. So glad to have Billy on the side with us today, giving us in-race reports. Not just kidding. And the 3 car gets past Eric Amarola, but does he have a chance? They're just fighting for that top spot. So far, it's only 3 laps left of fuel so far. John and I have been watching this from the very beginning today. And John, what are your thoughts so far on the race? How do you feel about it so far?
I'm enjoying it so far. I'm just sitting here watching it on two platforms to see if anybody says anything. Pretty excited. Very good. I'm seeing Richard, the NASCAR on day. It's amazing how it looks like. I have no clue who that you just saved, but they friend of yours had fun.
I have no clue. I've friended a lot of people. Alright, John, the leader's coming down pit road. Oh! The 30 almost gets ran in the back of the number 3.
That is terrible.
We need fuel. Let's fit. Drop your seat, driver.
And we're back underway. With only 28 laps to go, John. And Joey Logano and 36 bump into each other. And Amarola pushes the 36 out the way. Alaric Amarola is thirsty for this win. But I don't think the 36 appreciated it too much. That got shoved out of the way by the 30, by Eric Amarola's number 10. And he's coming back for the bottom. And got a little loose, 36. And they touch. They hit each other, and he's going toward the wall. Oh, and the 10. Oh! Into the wall. John, what do you think about that wreck? He hit that wall hard.
No, I'm still hitting my feet and gosh, no.
On board with the number 36 mobile. Stop 6, and they're fighting for that second spot. 2 more pit stops, so we'll do the race, but we're gonna see. Cause what do you think, John? 1 more pit stop or 2?
One more time, you kind of overlap the second video.
What do you think, John? 1 more pit stop or 2 pit stops? You think? You think they'll make 2 more or 1 more?
You're asking a newbie on that part. I don't know. Whatever you think, dude. Whatever you possibly think. If you think, what's your instincts tell you, babe?
I don't know. It's pretty close so far. That 22's got that 36 on the rear of the car. $24 to go. So, John, what's your thoughts on the new Fallout that came out a couple months back?
76, 20. I was all excited to be in the Constantine edition. I don't know. I was all excited for it. I feel sad Days Gone didn't do some hot either.
Days Gone didn't do hot either. Yeah, you're right, Dad. I thought it was going to be the biggest thing, but the Turtles now, that was big. That you and Receding Plague has played a lot here in the past couple months.
Yeah. What turtle game are you talking about?
The one that y'all recently played. I don't.
The one that's hard to find, not digital, but on disc version.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah. What's it called?
I've heard some great things about that.
Well, it's pretty good. I don't know why it didn't do it, honestly. I mean, it could have been repetitive and all that. They haven't really done a good, what it's called, turtle game for a while.
Yeah, I've wanted to play it, but I never had truly the chance to play it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be trying to. Well, you know, the biggest thing is one of the music breaks is all that good stuff. That one I wanted to get through. It escapes my mind, folks.
It's not the age, it's the mileage, my friend. I'm the same way. I'll get there and I'll remember it, and then I won't. A bunch of cars coming down pit road. They're going to lose a lot of lap times. But that number 3 car and the 36 got to work together for the end of this race. With only 20 laps to go.
June 11th to the 13th, all kinds of positions from that. East Wood 29th.
You got us in. Bring her in. You're
Oh, were you ready for that E3?
I don't know, we'll probably watch it.
I heard a lot of games are actually premiering this week on that E3. I think that week. Now, what you think, John? You think they'll release more stuff coming out that time?
Maybe. Oh, I found a good deal on good stuff there, the Harry Potter color changing candle, the sorting cardboard house. So the candle change and tell you what house and cardboard should be for the Harry Potter.
Alright, there's on your inside. Still there.
Hey, another game that races. I wouldn't try it out. You know, I ain't got a Switch yet. That's that Star Fox game that came out.
Still there.
Space Force.
I love anything space.
Well, I honestly think you want to do this, Chase. You want to save a little bit of money. If you ever decide to get a computer, you probably either get it for your computer or get it for PS4. I heard a lot of people love it PS4. That is always realistic space adventure you ever do. If you can actually run out of fuel as you're spending in space.
Oh, wow.
And unless you blow yourself up, there's something called the Rat Patrol. They'll actually start an expedition or fuel thing to get your fuel, to get you home, to get space.
Oh, wow. You'll have to share that to me, because looks like that'd be good to play. Now, John, I don't know if you remember this, but there used to be a thing called it was a vegetable TV show. A lot of people remember this, but it was called Larry Boy, Veggie Tales. I remember that. That was the thing that I was watching. But they came out with a game called Larry Boy the Game, and you actually got to go out in space, and that was one of the reasons why I loved space, because they make it so spacey, so futuristic looking. And I always fell in love with stuff like that. Halo was good. I don't know, you remember much about Halo.
Not much.
Halo was good. I remember Halo like it was yesterday.
I've seen Halo. Are you excited for Toy Story 4 there, Jason?
Oh, yes. Now maybe this will be the last one.
Being my current age, I already see the toys at Walmart. We got Buzz Lightyear, Woody, and Betty Boop.
Well, down here, they already had their section filled up. They already have a giant section for, they've got that section filled up in the toys. And not only that, they got Jurassic Park, Star Wars. They got everything out of the wazoo. with their fuel mileage, they're going to maybe make it on one more pit stop. My luck, the way I see it is, if the 36 has got a chance, he's going to have to take 2 tires just to get away from the 3 car. Now that's his partner unless he decides the last few laps of the race to make a last minute move. But I gotta say, 4 tires and fuel would be the winner on that. Now there's some drivers like Dale Earnhardt and Dale Jr. and Michael Waltrip, they did things like that where they did 2 tires and left the pack and made it within that last 2 seconds of the race and passed it. One of my most memorable moments was Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick did amazing the last lap of the Daytona 500 and passed Mark Martin for the win. Alright, John is fixing to get some more action. The 96 and the 3 have nothing but trouble since the start of the race with those cars. Klingerman has been nothing but in the way of the 36 today. And so at the 42, tough break for Larson. Tough break for those 3 this weekend. They had a chance to win, but lap 82 of 94. I've heard about that. I heard that was big. I thought there was
North Carolina to be a mess.
Now they're supposed to be. I thought they were supposed to be making a new movie of Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
What do you think of Patterson going to play the new Batman?
I saw something on Facebook. Is the guy that plays Twilight going to be doing it?
The guy that was in Twilight's doing it now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just saw a glitch in the game. I just saw you click your name of the call, but that was fun.
That was a big glitch, and here comes the 3! And there goes 4th place, Kurt Busch. Alright, John, there's 10 laps to go. This is going to be the biggest change to the race right now. With only 10 to go, 10 laps of fuel left in the car. This is going to be an ankle bite for the finish. Feel bad for David Reagan and the number 38 Mobile. He worked hard today. No drafting help, and at these tracks like Daytona and Talladega, you gotta have a drafting buddy. At least in my thoughts, you would have to have a driving buddy. I'll give you a little education, John. You ready? Tracks like these, you'd have to bump draft. And what bump draft or draft with another car is kind of like what I'm fixing to do now with the number 3 with Austin Dillon. This is pretty much what drafting is. You go up behind the car, and when you're driving, the air underneath the car sucks up the other car from the bumper to the bumper to the bumper to bumper to bumper, excuse me, and you go faster. It makes your car go faster. The car in the back will push it, and that's basically what bump draft is. And if you bump them, that's a bump draft. So you already went 193 miles an hour down this backstretch, going 195. So the 3 car has won here many of times. The last time the 3 car has ever won at Talladega was in 2000 when Dale Earnhardt drove it for the final time. There at Talladega. He won his biggest last race career ever. With the number was I can't remember who was second at the time, but he pushed him to the one of the Wallace kids brought him right to the finish, and it's been him forever since I remember. It was Rusty's brother, so. Kenny Wallace, that's who it was, Kenny. And it's about to be a deja vu repeat for the number 3. That 3 car wins, it'll make history. Seven laps to go. With 6 laps of fuel left, John. This is going to be a photo finish. The 36 on the high side of the 3. Is he going to have enough? No, he's not. Only 5 laps left of fuel. With only 6 laps to go. He's going to be a lap short. There comes the 48, Jimmy Johnson. We haven't seen him or heard anything out of him all day. And the Ally, do it right, Mobile. Four laps left of fuel with only 5 laps to go. They will have to come in. This is going to be the shake or break of the day. And there goes the 3 car on the bottom. I mean, excuse me, on the top with the other Dillon in 12. Oh, and they tag. Dillon and Dillon bump into each other. I'm telling you, John, I'm holding my breath through this.
Come on, man. You can get first place.
3 laps to go.
Come on, get first place.
They will have to come in pit road, and this is going to be the biggest race I've ever raced. This is going to be big, John.
Yeah, come on, don't let the Geico car win. This is your track. You live your game at the Geico.
We got to make the Shiners home for children special today. The 3 car's coming to pit with only 2 laps to go. Excuse me, 3 laps to go. And this is going to be big, and the 36 goes on the bottom.
We need you to slow down.
He is not. He's going to take 2 cans of fuel with only 4 laps to go. And there goes the glitch again.
Alright, you can do it.
In the 4th position is the number 36 with only 3 laps to go. And here comes the number 3.
Go. Don't you win. Don't you lose now.
Battling for the top spot. The 3 gets into 36.
You gotta hurry, buddy.
Alec Bowman right behind.
How you gonna get first in 3 laps?
The leaders will have to come to pit road if they want to survive in this race, but it looks like they got the toughest spot to beat. Two laps to go. Second, Austin Dillon. There's your top leader right there. And the 36 passes the 3. Boyer on the top. Boyer in the 14's going to give him any room on the bottom. He does. Looks like it's not going to be enough. Here we go. Final lap.
Come on, you can do it. Do your butt. Do your butt.
3 car casually waiting behind, and there goes the Boyer up on the top, and there's a car on the wall, missing it by inches. And here they come, 14 on the top. 3 car heavily waiting for that win.
Come on, don't lose it. Go.
36 was good on the top part, but here comes the number 14 onto the bottom. Here comes the 3.
Don't lose.
Oh, and here they come, side by side. And it looks like, oh, the 14 won. Oh, so close. Oh.
Come on, what'd you do that for?
Oh.
What did you get for?
Oh. That was the hardest race I've ever done.
What did you do? What did you let it get you for?
Oh my God, John, that was a photo finish.
You get some hard AI, know what it was doing, didn't it? Cheeky, you're cheeky.
All right, let's do the race recap. Man, the number 36 ran hard on lap 7. Jamie McMurray and Byron get into it.
It makes the camera vibrate when they drive by.
Oh yeah. Lap 8. Kyle Busch just passes for the first place on lap 9.
Oh, he lost it. What happened? 36 lost it. What happened?
He either what
What
the on lap. See, McMurray went down on the bottom, and I guess he got too loose into the turn, and I guess he just decided to just go for a spin in the McDonald's mobile. I mean, I'm telling you, John, that was a close call. That could have been the big one right there. Look at him just going to the bottom and just spinning out. Wow, let's take a look at it one more time. And I mean, he just goes onto the bottom and then just loses all control.
He didn't have his Big Mac today, did he?
No, he did not. Alright, lap 8, Kyle Busch takes the pass for the first place for a short time today. Chastain makes the pass for 6th place. What a great move for Chastain today. He made pretty good racing time today. And Hinks Bond on lap 24 takes the lap lead. But on lap 27, Hinks Bond takes the checkered flag to win the first stage race, which that'll count. And Brad Keselowski wins stage 1. Lap 50, lap 52, Hinks Bond wins stages 2. But on lap 58, yet again, Hinks Bond makes a pass for the first place. 3 cars made it to the finish line at this race. But on lap 90, the first place pass. I'm telling you. Look at that. The 36 go underneath the 14 for the first place and just misses that car. We're going to take a look at it one more time, John. That last bit turn, that 3 goes on the bottom, and the 3 car gets right underneath, and right there, 3 car thought he had the chance, but the 14, look at him. Look at that photo finish. Look at there, John. That photo finish, what a close.
Show me again, because it might delayed on me. I might be able to see it. Let's see here. Hold up, buddy.
Look at that.
Difficulty. Alright, give me a second. It's loading again. That's it. Paused on me, Bo. Alright, let's see what we do here. Alright, there we go. Oh, yeah.
Three cars worked hard for that finish. And look, that 36 went hard on the bottom. He was bumping hard. If that would have been the 3 car on the bottom, that would have been a 3 car win. That would have been a 3 car checkered right there. Imagine 3 people in the history of NASCAR trying to win it all at once.
And how did he win? Was he a little bit further up than he was?
It looks like he was a little bit further, but, you know, I'm a little bit biased.
Yeah, that's AI for you.
I don't know. It's a little hard
Has
to
it got a
tell.
camera you can change? Ain't no way to change the camera, is it? Hmm. Hey, the AI knows it. The computer knows. There we go. A little sneaky. Yeah. You should have knocked him out, dude. You should have bumped him and got him out of there.
Like I said, the Shriners Hospital for Children's Mobile did excellent today.
Yeah, he was the front. See it? Yeah, he was ahead of you.
Yeah, just a little bit. Look at there, John. 1/1000th of a second. Look how much. One
Yeah, he got
thousandth.
ahead of it.
Just a little bit. 1/1000th of a second, John.
That's bullcrap. That's bullcrap. You could have knocked him out of there, dadgummit.
What a race that was. Oh my gosh. 1/1000th of a second. 1/1000th of a second, man.
The
That.
computer even said you were first place. See it?
Yep, it even says that I was in first place.
Lame.
I mean, just sitting there looking at that. That is crazy.
That's like one of the best. You'd never be able to recreate that, dude. You ought to say that, dude. You ever had close calls like this, bud?
Never. I never had a close call that big.
This your first time playing with the hard difficulty, too?
Yes.
Hmm.
That was the big. That was crazy. I mean, it's auto, so I put it on auto hard, so it'll be hard here and there. But I'd say when I got to the bottom, it adapted and it knew exactly what I was going to do. And I mean, I was hitting the number 14 as hard as possible. But the more I hit him, the more I was losing speed. And by the time I knew I got to the line, I thought I had him, but I knew when I was in other position that I knew I didn't have him. I mean,
yeah, he got you way back there. Yeah, he got you back there. I saw where he started getting over you. See back in the back a little bit? Starting to get that. So you couldn't have knocked him too hard because you did. You would have both spun out real bad.
say as soon as I hit him, you'll see in the cockpit how every time I hit him, I was losing speed. But by the time I got the line, it was already too late. Let's take an onboard view of the major pass. Oh, so close.
Well, let's see. At least the game gave you a good run. I hope you had fun with it.
That was crazy. That was the craziest race I've done in forever. Besides wrecking.
Most people, I bet most people would be so pissed off they throw the controller on the ground, dude.
I hate to say it, the Shriners Hospital for Children did great. The Mobile did great. I gotta admit, because I knew with the last few laps of the race that we would have to make another pit stop. But the gas, I was using too much gas. And I was going a little too hard toward the end of the race anyway. And when I took that last stop, I knew that it was going to be one of us that had to do it. But, I mean, it's hard to say on the last few laps. And this is the biggest game changer right here, was this right here. Between me and Boyer, was that number, I can't even see the card number on that. was the 62. I mean, right there, just barely miss. I mean, just barely inches. To be honest with you, John, I did not know the 62 was there. That car came out of nowhere. I mean, inches off.
Mm-hmm. Just amazing.
Coming up here in just a few minutes, it's either some GTA or I don't know what John's gonna be up to, but we're gonna right after this.
Maybe.
It's gonna be one of the biggest things today is what we're gonna do next. That'll be coming up next here in just a few minutes. I'm thankful that all of you who watched today's race that you'd like and subscribe. Not only that, go friend John. He's around. Go play with him. He's fun to play and hang with. As John secretly snides in the background. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what do you think, John? What do you think? You're one of your races today, one of your big races today. What do you have to say for it? What do you think?
Well, it's amazing that I actually found it very interesting to watch for you. Most of the time I just passe about it, but with your enthusiasm, it made it very enjoyable.
You
I
got
thought it
to.
would last longer than a year.
Your fastest driver years ago in the 2005 Daytona 500 was Dale Jarrett.
Pretty impressive.
But we're fixing to call it on this NASCAR race of the day. But John, you got any last words before you start this next adventure?
No, not much. I hope everyone enjoyed it and had a good time like I did.
I gotta say, it was a close race, John. I mean, it was a close race.
It was history in the making.
The Advocare Shriners Hospital for Children Mobile did really good today. I was pretty impressed. I didn't think I had a chance at all, but
Yep.
well, start to finish, gotta say the race was great. But we'll see you next week. And look at there, John. A computer glitch.
Indeed. Oh, all the brake flaps are out.